All right, welcome back everyone. It's 1 o'clock and time for SSD Tea with SSD Moe and Grammy, or myself, I'm Susan. And we are with Susquehanna Service Dogs. This is Moe's first litter of puppies that we have here. They are 4.5 weeks old and getting big. Now, since today's weather is not exactly nice, they have a new area to explore, and it's called our mudroom. So the puppies are out here. They've been out here for about an hour, and they've pretty much adjusted to it. And they really took to it like little puppies. And now it's nap time. They've been pretty active. Right, puppies? Puppy puppies! Puppy puppy puppies! Oh, they are sleepy. That's a good boy, Glory. All right, I'm in with the puppies. Okay, kids, can you wake up? Gotta wake up. Yeah. Puppy's gotta wake up. Yeah. So they're becoming much more social little creatures. They're running a lot more. And remember that running is good exercise for the brain. Remember that, Sammy. Running is exercise for the brain, and biking is too. So, these puppies are learning that mom is their mom and a dog, and they're learning that we are not the same, that we are people. And don't forget, one of our problems, it's not a problem that we're concerned about, that we are aware of with these litters, is that normally these guys would now be being hugged a lot by other people. And we're still trying to fix that, or it will be a great science experiment for all the guide dog programs and the service dog programs. Is can the puppies do well without all of that, without all that socialization with people? They have teeth. They're chewing, and they're chewing on my hand, and they're doing a lot of whining. Now remember, we don't punish these puppies, and we'll talk about this more. And I'm not going to punish the puppy for chewing on my hand like that. Oh. What I'm going to do is say, puppy, play with this toy instead of my hand. That's the appropriate thing to chew on. It's not appropriate to chew on my hand. And that's how they learn. Remembering they are still learning how to control their jaws right now, their bite inhibition. So see, the puppy's chewing on the toy. He's playing with it. He's using his paws. These are very paw-oriented puppies. Hi there, little puppy. Oh my goodness, so much whining. They're really tired today. So why are they so tired? They've been out in this new area for half an hour, and they've been walking around and exploring, and they had a slurp from their mom, and they're tired. Remember, this is brain exercise for them, a new area to play with, to play in. And no, here, play with this. No, you don't play with my shirt either. No. That's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. Takes a long time for this concept to get through their little heads, that people are not chew toys. That's a good puppy. Because remember, we want these dogs to chew on things. We don't want them to be afraid to open their mouth and put it on anything, because they might have to help someone by picking things up when they grow up. So they have to be comfortable with picking things up with their mouth. And we don't want to squash that impulse in any way, shape, or form. That's it, puppy. Let's squeeze. Glory heard it. Puppy. So we were not on the camera yesterday. You could watch the puppies, but I wasn't here talking. So yesterday I went to the kennel with Amanda and a litter of almost 7-week-old puppies that is owned by Guiding Eyes for the Blind, GEB. And it was time for them to be temperament tested. And it's kind of a long about story, but I wanted to say right now that Guiding Eyes for the Blind has been a mentor to SSD for actually many years at this point. At least 15. I was trying to remember how long. It's at least 15 years. It's pushing 20. Nancy Fear, I think, started it up, and they have been a wonderful help to Susquehanna Service Dogs. So yesterday we had the help, while we were testing the puppies, we had the help from Helen, who works for Guiding Eyes for the Blind and has for years, and has done this testing of the puppies thousands of times and is pretty good at it. And we have not done it thousands of times, and we still need help. So it was so wonderful to have Helen there for us to ask questions. Is this right? What should we be watching for while we put these little puppies through their test and through their paces? So yesterday we watched to see how they react in a new environment with strange statues in it. Can they go up steps, these beautiful little white steps that Bill built for us? Can they go through a tunnel, those tight spaces, like we have a tunnel for them now? Do they mind loud noises? We drop noisy cans and shake things at them. Open an umbrella. An umbrella is a pretty scary thing. So how do they react? Remember, there's no wrong answers here. It's how do they react, and how is that puppy its natural way that it is, so it makes it a unique individual, just the way we are all unique individuals. So there's nothing wrong or bad. It's just we want to see, does the puppy have the traits and the temperament to do this particular job? Oh my goodness. This is hard. So us Susquehanna Service Dogs is very grateful to Guiding Eyes for the Blind, and to Helen and to Jane and to everyone there that is always so helpful, and other programs and have been helpful also. And a lot of the service dog programs are so small and so little that part of the problem is, if you have a breeding program and you're a small program like SSD, within one generation or two generations of puppies, you're now inbreeding, and you can't improve your line at all. So the guide dog, some of the guide dog programs, Guide Dog Foundation that's on Long Island, Guiding Eyes for the Blind, have been very, very generous in sharing their genetics, which means using their studs and sometimes their moms. So with this litter that Guiding Eyes for the Blind asked SSD to raise, this is GEB Capri. She had 8 puppies 7 weeks ago, and they've been raised at Jean and Randy's house this whole time instead of at GEB. They sometimes run out of space. So now these puppies, 4 of them are going back to the Guiding Eyes for the Blind, and 2 of them are going to other service dog programs, small service dog programs, and 2 of them will stay with SSD. So part of the testing yesterday was to figure out which puppies had the temperament to go on to be a guide dog, and which puppies maybe had the temperament to go on and be a service dog. So that's Amanda's job this weekend, is to sort through it all. And Helen, we recorded everything. Technology is amazing. We had Zooms, we had iPhones, we had iPads going, trying to record everything and keeping them all working for 3 hours straight, and getting the sound in and everything. So Helen's was able to watch yesterday, and then there are recordings, and Helen will watch them again, and Amanda will watch them again, and decide which puppies will go where. So SSD has a need for 2 puppy raisers in another week. And someone from Guiding Eyes for the Blind will drive down there just north of New York City, will drive down and then drive the puppies to their new homes. Right, puppies? Oh, they are asleep. We were going to feed them some lunch, but I think that might not be a good unneeded thing, because they just had a slurp from Mom. They had a breakfast this morning, and they are pretty tired, but it's that kind of a day, isn't it, Serenity? Whoops, sorry, puppy. Good thing you're flexible. That's so much groaning. Oh goodness. And peace slowly descends upon the pile of puppies. Peace and quiet. So tomorrow you can see them eat lunch. And tomorrow I'm going to start them on something new and exciting. It's called baby food. Pureed baby meat as a treat for the puppies because they're ready to start learning. So think about what they might learn tomorrow. Puppy, 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 puppy. So with a pile of almost all sleeping puppies, we're going to close for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and don't forget, we have the virtual High Mark Walk coming up. You can go to Facebook or all the social media and become a walker for the High Mark Walk. Walk at home, but support SSD or any other nonprofit that is near and dear to your heart. There's lots of nonprofits that need everyone's help right now. So thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Bye-bye, Sam. Bye, Tim. Bye, Oliver.
Bye-bye, everyone.